Great to have you on. Let's start off right now with the supply issues. A lot of folks coming into stores looking for products that aren't necessarily there. On one hand, it's understandable. From your perspective, from your business right now, what is the number one supply issue that you're dealing with?
Well, I think getting the product from the Midwest and from some of the suppliers is the biggest issue we're facing right now. A lot of these plants have been hit with the virus just like the rest of the country has. And production at these plants is down about a third. I've spoke to our ranchers out in Montana, and they have plenty of cattle. He has 35,000 head of cattle. He just can't get them all into the processing plants for them to be processed and then sent to like Stu Leonard's.
Is there a difference in availability when it comes to high-end meat, such as organic grass-fed meat versus the regular stuff?
No, it's pretty much across the board, but if you can buy from a smaller supplier, that's the key right there. Like, for instance, the Tyson plant announced that they were closing. Huge pork plant. We don't buy anything from Tyson. We buy from the local family farms, and one of the nice things, we're able to get stuff at Stu Leonard's because of that. And I would say overall to everybody that, you know what, it's obviously tremendous strain on the supply chain in the U.S. right now, but don't panic. This is a temporary thing. The producers are getting everything under control right now, and people should expect to see a constant flow of meat, chicken, fish on their shelves.
So what about on your end, Stu, with regards to your own employees, the people who are out there stocking the shelves, as well as the cashiers up front who we interact with? How are they holding up? Are you able to remain, I guess, at full capacity with regards to staffing? And are you able to hire additional workers to meet any additional needs you might have?
That's a great question. Right now, we have 3,000 people at Stu Leonard's, and we offer a 30-day sabbatical. It's not paid, but if somebody wants to go visit their families in different countries, we've had over 100 people take advantage of that. These are people that may have medical issues or something. So one thing, even though we're opening America up right now, the challenge I think most businesses are going to find is all of their employees really, some of them don't want to come and work. And you're seeing that with the meat plants out in the Midwest. About 10% of their workforce doesn't want to come to work right now.
So, Stu, can you give us a sense also of how things have shifted from your customers, how much demand has shifted? Are they spending more on meat than other items before COVID-19? Are you providing different products to them in a way that you didn't have to before COVID-19?
Well, what you're seeing is the middle of the plate items are definitely selling bigger, like the steaks and the salmon and the chicken breasts and all of those items. Those are definitely increased, and you also see a lot of baking items going. We've doubled our sales in butter, doubled it in eggs, doubled it in even milk. Flour is we just put a 25-pound bag of flour in the store. We've never done that before. So people are cooking home or pizza dough. I just was talking to our baker this morning, and pizza dough is flying off the shelf. Families are getting together and eating at their homes now.
All right, a 25-pound bag of flour. So I'm going to let my wife know that. She's been scrounging around for flour for a while now. She's been a customer at Stu Leonard's for years, I should point out. When I told her I was going to interview you, Stu, the first thing she asked me, she said she wanted to know whether, well, first of all, she primarily goes there for the free ice cream. But she wanted to know from you, Stu, is the Hoedown going to come back this year?
Actually, you know what? We just started opening it. We're going to open it Wednesday, the Hoedown, and we just opened it up there. Obviously, we have to practice social distancing. We're very conscious. Everybody at Stu's wears a mask, gloves. We've even spaced everybody out in our own cafeterias here. So we've not only worked on the customer being safe, but also our team members being safe. But the Hoedown will be back. I'll get you a big cheeseburger when you come over here.
All right, we're going to look forward to it.
We look forward to it. Yeah, Mrs. Bostick definitely looking forward to that one, too.
you know, it's a difficult time, but you know what I'm really just saying to our customers right now is don't panic. You know, we have plenty of food on the shelves right now. You can go down and shop and don't panic. And you know what? There's some good deals coming. Like, for instance, our lobster supplier called us from Maine, said the prices are dropping on lobsters.